We do this. And I hit the blunt. Yo, we gotta work on what the top and the bottom is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did the best I could for the joint. I'm usually a blunt type of guy.
What, don't we have old mans or whatever those fucking...
We're out.
You hear that, fucking guys?
I really do feel like a minion right now.
You guys are full on cartoons right now. Like, I wish I could join you.
Welcome back
to the cooking show.
Just kidding. Fuck you.
Isn't it more of a baking show?
No.
Oh.
I went viral for
That
this
was good,
video,
though.
and I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
pull it up just so we can see that. But guys, welcome to Two Girls. Fuck. Two Girls, One Blunt.
Here's the blunt.
I'm Jamie, your co-host.
I am Emily, your other co-host. Today we have a very special guest with us.
Yeah, we do.
This is Bree. She, ma'am. I'm gonna forget this tagline. If I don't say it now, you can't interrupt me. This is Bree. She is a wonderful actress, a writer, a foot model, and she is known for her YouTube forays into comedy, sketch comedy. She's fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
And she's a stoner.
Thank God.
Yeah, to that. We're smoking weed.
Do you want to hit of this?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
We've been
It's
waiting.
been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day
Without you, my friend.
Oh, you should have
so
singer.
I'm gonna light a joint and wish my life would end.
That got dark real fast.
Okay. Ugh.
Continue the podcast, or do we call a therapist?
Well, we should explain the costumes.
Oh, right. We're in costumes.
Do we have?
To those of you at home listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, we look sexy.
And
as
Haze
fuck.
Radio Network.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Haze Radio Network. Yeah, we're at an event and we're getting groovy and we're taking pictures in costumes. And our lovely guest texted me and said, "Can I show up to the podcast in blood, covered in blood?"
And we said, fuck yeah.
And we were like, "Fuck yeah, you can." We're grabbing the minion costumes.
Absolutely.
When it was fresh, it looked really good, but now it looks like I perioded all over myself.
No,
it's like
I-
brown.
Some people are
dried
into that.
brown.
I feel like it gives more to the character because wasn't she technically dead? So
Thank
like,
you, yes.
yeah, you're just being true to.
Oh my God, this is
Writing.
Jennifer's body.
Oh my God, bitch. We just watched this.
Crossing you out. Get over it. .gov.
Oh.
Oh my God. I literally have just been brain dead all day.
You poor things.
Literally, I'm
Killing
brain
it.
dead.
You're fucking killing it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, we're talking. I'm like, oh yeah, we're on a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, wait. We didn't even bring up the fact that you have a kick-ass podcast.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, what
Yo.
the fuck?
Tell us about that
Yeah,
podcast.
please.
So my podcast, it's called Dirty Deets, and it's for
love that.
sex workers by sex workers. And we basically just talk shit about all of our experiences, talk about the weirdest people, weirdest clients we've ever had, stuff like that, just crazy stories. So
Oh my gosh.
when you told me that you do something similar on this, I was like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
You guys have to come on my pod.
Oh my God, we would love to. Okay. We would be
Oh my
honored.
God. I
Very
feel
honored.
special. Do we have friends?
We have friends.
Yeah.
You guys have truly been up all night. Like,
This is like our fourth or fifth wind, and we are not hitting them anymore.
No.
They're hitting us.
Yeah, we haven't slept in a while, and it's fine. You know, everything is fine. Send help me.
I don't believe you.
Honestly, I think Jennifer's body like eats boys, but like if I'm a little gay, does that count?
Not at all.
Oh.
She would not eat you.
That sucks.
Okay,
'Cause-
so.
Do you want to be eaten? Which way do you want to be eaten? Which end?
Oh, better eat my ass, because if you don't eat my ass, it's over.
That's true.
Do you like your ass eaten?
I don't kill people. I eat ass.
Yeah, I do like my ass eaten, totally.
Have you ever ate an ass? Mm-hmm. Me too.
Good.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
I don't hate it. I gotta say, I really don't hate it. I
How
thought I
good?
would. I thought I would be like, oh, it smells, it tastes bad. And
There's none of that. It's just
none of that.
None of
I
that.
quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I really prefer getting eaten for like most. of the
Obviously.
time. Obviously.
I don't want to be dominant, but I like it here and there. And
I'm a switch, so I do like to be dominant, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can definitely hang back and be a little brat. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a brat at all. I hate being a brat. Emily's a brat.
I'm a brat.
I could see that.
I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm yeah, that's all I know. I'm
I
sorry.
could tell you were a brat by your lashes because they're so perfect that I was like, oh, she's a brat. She's a brat. in
She
bed.
just got her
I
lashes
just got
done
them done for
bratty.
the first time.
You're a bratty little sub in the bedroom, aren't you?
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
I can totally tell.
I don't want to have to put up a fight. I want you to just make me. You know?
Absolutely.
I think so. My thing, and we talk about this a lot in the podcast, is I don't like to work, like in any capacity.
Oh God,
you know?
does anyone?
You know, like getting on top, not for me. Will I do it? Yeah. Can I do it good? Yeah.
I see these videos and memes on Instagram where it's like women are like, "What are you doing? Not like getting on your knees and squatting on the dick?" And I'm like, "Excuse me." That sounds like the most work I could ever do in my life.
I've sprained my ankle too many times for that shit.
Me too.
How do people squat on a dick in bed? Like on their
You
balls
gotta
of
go
their
on your
feet?
knees. Yeah, the balls of your feet. Why did
Sometimes
say
I can
knees?
do that if I got a good hold onto something.
Oh yeah.
If I can hold on to the
Yes.
back of the bed or a pole or a chair, I can do that because it's holding me up.
Yes.
You ask me to balance myself,
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, and then it's game over. I'm off the bed.
I will break your dick in half, honey. No, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
No, I can't do that. I do love being on top though.
Yeah, this bitch likes to ride. What the weirdo?
But I like when they do the thing from underneath when I don't have to do the work. I'm like,
Oh, they like pick you up and bounce you on their
I'm
dick.
like, nice.
I
I-
like that too.
You
know-
cheat code.
Do you know what I realized when I masturbated in the shower yesterday?
No, you masturbated in the shower.
Yeah, you saw the vibrator thing on the bathroom
I
floor.
thought it was just there for pictures.
Oh no, I needed to come. I was like, I hate this shit standing up because it's like not anywhere I can lean or put a leg up or do
Yeah.
anything. And I was trying to make it work, and then I was like hunched over. I was like, how the fuck can I do this? And so you know when you just like force yourself to like come like in 30 seconds, and you're like, I just needed to get that over with.
Yeah.
I just needed to get that thing out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I fucking hate this. And when you decided like being on top, it literally gave me that picture of me standing up in the shower because I'm still vertical. You know what I mean? And I don't like for some reason when I'm vertical, I'm thinking. If I'm up, like my head's going crazy. So
Yeah.
like if I'm laying down, I can enjoy it and like close my eyes and I'm like I feel like I'm sleeping and like not doing work. And that is way easier.
You know what
I exclusively masturbate in the shower because
Standing?
standing, and I grab onto the top of the shower because I have a glass
What?
door, not a curtain, so I can grab onto the top and like. But I have to because my favorite toy, the womanizer,
Oh.
it like makes me piss.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yes.
like
Okay.
not squirt, piss. Like when I'm masturbating, I'm like, oh, it's a squirt, and then it's just pee.
How do you know the difference?
Because it like pushes on my bladder in a weird way.
No.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, so squirting. I'm okay.
Are you gonna teach me something?
Because I looked this shit up. Because
Okay.
Oh.
yeah. So basically, there's like fuck. I don't know the actual terms. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm in a minion costume, smoking pot. But basically, there's like a tube, and there's like a sack around the tube, and then you have your bladder next to it. And so basically, when you're like masturbating, and someone's like actively trying to make you squirt, like the part that like is around your bladder like pushes against your bladder actually starts filling with fluid. So then it pushes on your bladder, making you feel like you have a full bladder. But it comes out of like the same place. So when you give that release, like your bladder could be empty if you pee before.
There's a little pee.
Yeah, I mean it's probably always a
Yeah,
little
squirt
bit.
always has a little bit
A
of pee
little
in
bit of
it.
pee.
Yeah.
That's a known fact.
Oh,
But what you're
absolutely.
telling me is
But-
news to me.
So because here's the thing, I couldn't have an organism.
But we are talking science. It makes sense.
Yeah, I couldn't have an orgasm until I was like 21. And I tried everything. And so I started researching it. And I realized that my big thing that stopped me from having it is because every time I was about to get to that point, it kept feeling like I had to pee.
Yeah.
And I was so afraid to like let that go.
Just get it out.
And like and feel that I was so embarrassed. Like I was like, what if I pee everywhere? And I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And so I looked it up and I was like, oh shit, like that's fine. And then I finally could like get over it. And did I squirt? Yeah, absolutely. But
Hell yeah.
I love
you know,
squirting. I love squirting.
Tell us
I
more.
don't. I hate it.
Oh my
it's
god,
like
it's so much
messy
fun
and-
when the guy like wants to make you do that, and like I feel like that's always the best sex I've ever had.
Do you ever pee on people?
No, okay, but
I've been asked.
Yeah.
I have been asked.
By the one
once-
guy who made me squirt.
Oh my god.
He's like, it's so hot. I would just be like warm and like whatever. It's the same thing. And I was like, I'm not there yet.
Oh my God, send him my way.
Wait, do you pee on people?
I would. Like I have and I would some
Do you
more.
like it?
Sure, because I like dominating. Like I
Okay.
love being like.
I can
"Yeah,
tell
you
with the dark
fucking-"
wig.
Do you know the Cock Destroyers?
No.
They
what's
broke
that?
up. They're this British sex worker duo, and they
Oh.
basically just humiliate men together in their
Oh.
British accent. They have these big fake boobs, like the full bimbofication, like the big fake lips, the big butt, and they're just like,
Yeah, get down on your little fucking knees. I'll step on your fucking face. Yeah, you like that
cock?
piss? You like it? You
Okay,
like it when I
okay.
piss in your fucking throat?
Okay, so we
Wait.
have an ongoing thing at Two Girls, One Blunt. Basically, my opinion, the superior one, is that when you say the word cock, you're a fucking British, middle-aged, fat man who's trying to dirty talk me.
that cock?
Yeah. And I'm like, get the fuck off
So
me.
we just talked about that on our last mini episode, and you just did the exact same fucking
love
voice
that.
and the same thing, and
That's
we
so
were all
funny.
like,
"That is funny."
just looked at Emily and we're like, cock.
Cock.
Do you all right? How do you like? What do you refer to a male's genitalia while you're fucking him and like you're dirty talking? What's the word?
Cock or dick?
What is the difference though? Like when do you say dick first? When do you say cock?
That's a really good question.
Right?
I never really thought of that actually. I think I say.
I'm not
"Oh, I
gonna
wanna
say
suck your
cock if I
dick."
think you have an average sized dick, but I don't always say cock if you have a big dick.
Right. Okay. Interesting. That is so interesting.
There's a level of intricacy to this.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, I think it's like, we'll be hanging out, chilling, maybe like making out, and I'll be like, "Can I suck your dick?"
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's like dick is like the foreplay, and then cock is like when we're fucking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Right.
I would like to say cock while I'm getting face fucked because that's like aggressive and I like
Okay.
that.
Sure.
I also feel
Oh.
like I would say like give it to me. Like Mickey brought that up. He's like, you also, I
I refer to my dick as an it.
Yeah.
You like it? Do you like it?
Do you like that
Is
dick?
it big?
Do you like that cock? I don't like
scared
that
of
cock.
it?
When
When you said it, I was just
thinking.
thinking of like Pennywise the clown.
Oh.
Being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna suck your dick."
Through the gutter.
Through the gutter.
Oh,
I love
that's
that.
like a glory hole.
Yeah,
for
through
clowns.
the holes, honey.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
glory window.
That's a glory hole.
You
to
really
death.
need a big cock to fit through that.
Yep.
Did you guys know that the guy who has the biggest cock in the world, it's like
See, she said cock again.
I
Big
said cock.
cock.
Oh my
Big
God.
and cock are like synonymous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
man, he has the biggest dick I've ever seen in my whole life. And it's so amazing. Now I said
Wait,
dick.
what if it's like a generational thing?
What do you mean?
Cock versus dick.
Ooh.
How old
Because
are you?
I'm-
31.
She's like the same generation
Yeah,
as
but
me.
your mom is older.
I
hope so.
Everyone's
And
mom
you-
is.
I
I hope we're not. What?
You get like your words from your mom.
Did your mom
my mom-
suck cock?
Oh yeah, my
Or
mom
did she
says
suck dick?
my mom says cock all the time, and me
Yeah.
and my sister have been horrified of that word my whole life. And then I became sexual, and yeah, and
See,
then
it all goes
I've
back to
realized I'm
trauma.
actually just like my fucking mother, and it's kind of scary.
My mom said penis.
Oh,
so,
My
Do you want to
stepmom
touch
said
his
pecker.
penis? Oh,
Pecker?
yeah, my
Pecker.
family said pecker too.
I hated
That's kind
that.
of funny. That's like kid friendly.
Yeah, they said it in a kid-friendly way. They'd be
Yeah.
like, Nick, put your pecker away. Everyone's at the pool.
No, she'd be like, yeah, you had a little fucking pecker. And I'm
Yes.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like 12, like, what is a pecker?
Stop it.
What is a pecker?
Yeah.
Help me.
Oh my God.
I thought that was a woodpecker.
Your mom should adopt me. She sounds sweet.
Not so much.
Yeah. Do you want to read the last message from my mother?
Sure.
Oh, no.
If you want.
I don't know if I
to.
have the emotional capacity.
Is it going to hurt? Is it going to make me sad?
Yeah.
All right, play it.
I like torture. Like, honestly, it helps me process.
You're definitely not a dom. Now I'm getting this sense from you that I could totally
Okay,
just
wait.
like
who do you
push
think
you
is
down?
Who do you think
You
is the
could,
top
and I
here?
would if you did
You
it,
would
I would be like, oh. I would not let someone do it, and I'd be like, no, I'm not into that. And then if they did it, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Right.
Like when Keep was like, I'm going to fuck you. And I was like, don't
you are.
say it in that tone to me one more time.
Don't say it unless you mean it.
That's very true.
Okay. I got my sister to do an OnlyFans. Guys, this is the reality of it. This is
my
actually
God.
really aggressive.
I know. I don't want.
I don't think I should.
I don't want to get into this. I really don't.
Here, I'll just let you read it.
Okay. All right. My reaction will be everything. I read really fast.
We do too.
Like a boss.
She already put her hand up to her mouth.
I really don't want to get it.
Can we get her to read it out loud?
Yeah. No.
Oh, that made me really fucking sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
get it.
you
I
get it?
Don't be adopted by
totally
Kelly.
get
So I like
Okay,
to
I'm
be
good.
degraded. Do you notice why?
Honestly, most of that shit comes from like trauma in the
Yeah.
past. So yeah, like
Oh,
my
yeah.
sexual assault has led to me discovering like
Oh,
foot
the rape fantasies?
fetishism, all that shit,
Yes.
like BDSM, like just
Oh.
like it doesn't even have to be sexual. It's just like lock me in a dungeon and beat me up for 2 hours so that I can like that'll be my time where I talk shit about myself. Like that's where I like am down on myself for like the whole month, and then every day can be chill. Otherwise,
Okay. So do you like pain?
I do. Do
I
you?
love that. I do.
Yeah.
Jamie does not.
I feel enough pain emotionally.
That's totally fair.
I just want to be loved. I want you to disrespect me and then love me after.
Absolutely.
That's that toxic shit.
That's why you need good aftercare.
Yes.
Yes.
That should happen
You need a
regardless
really
of whether
good
you like
dom.
pain.
Yeah, absolutely. You just need a better dom because
Yeah.
you just
No,
need to be
I-
cradled.
I'm taken care of now.
Good.
But,
Hell yeah.
So that's nice. And I'm like, this is great. Now me want to have sex all the time.
Sounds like you're living the best life ever.
Really?
Oh yeah. Me in my minion costume. Like this is work for me. This
Right?
look what we're doing right now.
How cool is this?
This is work.
Are you guys sweating?
I'm fucking
I'm
so
very
sweaty.
Okay.
I'm sweaty every episode. I'm pretty sure every episode I look at them, I'm like, guys, I'm fucking sweaty. I'm clammy. I have swass.
Yeah.
And I have to go.
We're gonna start collecting some weird fetish people.
Yeah, we are.
I hope so.
I'm
hope
so
so, too.
fucking high. I think I've smoked so much today.
Jamie, don't be a pussy.
I just want the audience to know because some people aren't watching what's happening, and we've been passing.
Oh, we've been smoking.
We've been passing.
Yeah.
And we also smoked before we did this podcast.
I was like, we have so much more to go.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
Are we fucking up on the rotation? I don't know what's happening.
No, you're good.
No,
Okay.
It's going in
Yeah.
order.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm good on this.
Maybe I am high. Who knows? Shut the fuck up.
All right. So, in terms, are you single?
No. I am not single.
Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend?
I have a boyfriend. Yeah.
How long?
It's been just over 2 years.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. We were long distance for a while. And then
Shit.
we moved in at the beginning of the year.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
exciting.
It's really, really exciting.
That's cute.
I love him.
Aww.
Aww.
He's really fucking cute.
It's always nice to hear people happy.
You guys are all simps at this table.
I'm
really
such a simp.
am.
No, I'm
You
not.
guys are
I'm a
all
bad
simps.
bitch.
You're a simp.
You can be both. You can.
No.
I thought you were a thug.
I thought I was a thug. I am
Not
a thug. Look at me. You don't think I could fuck someone up in this outfit? I'd go beep boop boop boop.
Yeah. I could see. I'm really sweaty.
Okay. Next topic.
Do I have anything else to contribute to this conversation? No.
Can I ask a weird question?
Yeah,
Since we were talking
please.
about pee stuff earlier.
Oh, she wants to get back into it.
I always want to talk about fet stuff because I'm like, I love talking to people about
We
it.
haven't talked about our kinks in a while.
We
I was
haven't?
gonna
Let's
ask,
get
what are
into
your
it.
kinks, and also like, what's the craziest thing you've been asked that you like didn't want to do? Like you were just like, no, too far.
Oh, there's a moth.
Uh-oh.
I don't like moth. Oop. Okay. Not a
The
fan.
craziest thing, I got okay, so I was talking to this dude from Tinder who turned out to be a catfish. I've talked about this. I've definitely talked about this on the podcast. And after like what they were saying about what they were into and like we were talking about it, I was like, this is not real. And he started talking about how like him and his girlfriend, his parents were swingers. And they're like, somehow it ended up with him and his girlfriend fucking in the hot tub that his parents were also fucking in.
Ooh.
And then like he
grabbed the moth.
Did you just grab the moth?
No,
in
you did
his
not.
fucking fist.
Don't let it out in front of me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Oh, poor moth.
It's dead.
Oh my god. And then they like switched.
That was insane.
They switched.
Like the girlfriend-
He fucked his mom.
He said his mom would rub his dick and shit, and I was like, this isn't real. Yeah, so I was
So
like,
wait, like
he was
actual
asking if
incest?
I would be into that, and I was like,
Oh.
what? But it was me and all my friends were on my phone, so we were just like fucking with, like we were trying to see like how far this person would go, like
Oh my God.
And then I like reverse searched like the image and shit, and I was like, haha, you're a catfish. I'm like sending this to everyone or whatever, and then he blocked me on everything.
Damn.
But I just kept going because I was like, people are weird, and I love figuring out why people are so weird.
I wonder if he was just like role playing through text message.
Probably. And that he was just like
trying to see
jerking
who
off
would
while
bite. Yeah.
jerking off while he fucking talks about it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
And that's, like, his
now
fantasy.
I'm angry I went along with it. It was research though.
Yeah.
It's like on 90 Day Fiance. That's how they always find the catfish, is like the reverse image search. And it's always like the kids of the parent who they're like, Mom, you've been catfished. Here's I have to show you on Google. Like, see this image? This is a model.
That breaks my heart.
It's so sad.
My mom got catfished recently.
Did I remember her telling us?
She was like,
about
I got catfished. She was telling me about it, and she was like, oh, like we haven't met. And I was like, Mom, it's a catfish. She's like, what's a catfish? And I was like, oh no, we have to have this conversation. And then she called him out, and I think they stopped seeing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
That'll happen.
Did she send him a shit ton of money or no?
Oh, my mom's broke. They send her money.
Oh, good. Okay, at least she got something
Game
out of
in
it.
the system.
Yeah, but what's the craziest thing you've been asked, Emily?
I don't think I can legally talk about this.
Ooh.
No, because I'll cut this, but it was when I was a child. So like,
Oh man,
I was groomed.
Aw.
we love laughing about trauma.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's funny.
There's a reason we're all funny. You said sexual assault, and I was like, I knew we got along for a reason.
Totally. Trauma bonding.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was talking about that with somebody where like, I feel like I'm just attracted to people who have,
Trauma.
like fucked up stories. And like, I relate to you. Come here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like people who like have been through like at least something that was a significant experience in their life where they learned from it. So then I'm relating to that more than like the actual fucked up trauma. But I do like them a little more stable now. I need stability.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
I need someone to keep me in line. But all right, outside of that, what's the weirdest thing that someone's asked you to do?
I know, literally. I can't think of anything.
All right. I can just tell a story about the weirdest thing I've done.
I've
I've done a lot of stuff.
I would love that.
I've pegged a dude. I fucked a dude with a tickle fetish, and that was honestly pretty great.
Hell yeah.
It was like the best one of the best orgasms. I like because you have a head high. He tied me up like hands and feet to the end of the bed. He was like telling me about it, and I was like, we could do that. And he was like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Because he's never done it before. And I was like, I love the idea of me being that person you'll remember for the rest of your life who gave you your fucking, you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
know. That gives me power.
Were you tickled or was he tickled?
Both.
Both. Yeah, that
Yeah,
could
but
definitely put you into a subspace.
So he put me, and I was a sub in it. So like, that's hot for me.
Yeah.
So I'm tied up, and he literally edges me with the magic wand for like a fucking hour. And as I'm like, fuck. And he's like, it's really building up. And then as I was about to come, he takes it off and he just starts uncontrollably tickling my sides and I can't move. So I'm coming and then as he's like, I'm laughing, he puts it back on. So I start to come. So you get the head rush from laughing and then you're coming and it was this huge buildup. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And I was like, I could not breathe after. I was like, wow, I'm never going to do this again. Because, like,
Never?
I'm not into, like, that doesn't turn me on. And that's a lot of effort to be, like, tied up and shit. But Yeah. So
That sounds
it
amazing.
was pretty dope.
I know that does sound like fun.
How was the aftercare?
Oh, and then I did to him, and then we took a bath naked and
cute.
drank wine and got drunk and just talked about our lives.
That's
That
so
sounds
nice.
amazing.
He was so sweet.
Hell yeah.
What a good guy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I love a good fetish, a good tickle fetish. Give me some farts. Give me some feet.
You fart? Do you fart on camera?
Yes. I can fart and burp.
On purpose,
burp.
on
I can
command.
burp on command.
I'm
yeah.
so jealous. I'm so jealous. That's literally been my lifelong goal.
You just got 3
Oh, that
free
was a good
burps.
one.
I'm so mad. And fart.
Someone paid me
I mean, I don't have
$45 for like a 2-minute or a minute video of me fucking burping.
I love that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That is like my favorite
But I don't like
type
to
of
fart.
custom.
I'm not a farter.
No.
It's hard to fart. to be
Yeah.
honest.
So how do you
It's a
fucking
lot of
fart on
work.
command?
You have to like really find a meal that does you in and just really plan it out.
Oh.
You could also just use like a little air squeegee thing.
And put air up your butt? Mm-hmm. Nice.
How does that feel?
It feels like you have to fart. That's it. It's just like it's like bloat.
Oh, I
And then you
hate
push
that.
it out.
think you
No,
could-
and then you fart it out and you're like, oh my God, that feels so good. Just getting the air out.
But if I have bloat, I can't fart. That bloat, I have to burp it. The only way I can get rid of it is burping. I go on these like burp sprees.
She really does.
Like for like 40 minutes. I'll just keep burping until it's gone. And then I'm like good for the rest of the night.
Okay, record every single burp you do and sell that shit.
That's true.
you really should.
People love burps and I love doing them. So it's super fun.
It works out perfectly.
Why do people like burps? It's so weird. But I'm not king shaming, but also like I would burp
I wonder
for
what
them.
the appeal is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like what is it?
I don't know, but I'm really glad I can burp on command.
All right, would you want someone that you're fucking to like fart while you're fucking?
No, absolutely
Would you
not.
fart while if you were fucking a dude? Would you fart if he asked you to like mid fuck?
If he asked me to and I had one, I would.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
What if it just was really stinky?
I would still try to pass it off as a queef. If I'm fucking,
Then
and
you'd
I
then you'd be like, that smell came out of your pussy.
Is that from experience?
No. Fuck. I was saying about her. Fuck you, Emily.
I'd probably blame that on the dog.
Oh.
Yo, my cat genuinely has
She
the
has
nastiest
the stinkiest farts.
So I can blame it on the cat. And have I? Maybe once or twice.
Smart.
My parents have a French bulldog who is the nastiest little shitter. Like every fart smells like just a dead person.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's people whose farts also smell like dead people.
Yeah. Well, I am one of those. I should probably never do that again.
Fart?
Fart or try to pass off the fart as a queef.
All right. So what are your other kinks? What's your craziest kink that you think you have?
That's a really good question. I don't think it's like the craziest necessarily, but I definitely think it's the most taboo. I really love having my feet worshipped, like sucked on.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a foot fetish. I saw you
think
suck
it's
on
more-
Christina's toes. So
I did
and you
suck on
you were
Christina's
enjoying
toes.
that.
That's just because I think Christina's amazing.
Yeah, she's hot.
Really hot. And I'm into Christina. But I think, yeah, I really like the idea of like telling someone to like suck on my feet, like just like get down there and suck on my feet and you worship me and you tell me how
Ooh.
amazing I am. Like just like doming them in that way. That is like my greatest, like just found a few years ago kink.
How'd
I'm
you find
obsessed
it?
with I ended a job that I was on for a couple months, and then I was like, I hate this 9-to-5 office shit, but I love doing comedy and I love doing sex work stuff. So I'm like, how can I combine like fetishes and comedy? And then I discovered the foot fetish, and then I would start going to foot nights, which are these like live foot events where models come in and just like have their feet worshipped all night. And it pays really well. So I started doing that, and it changed my life. I was just like, I cannot even believe this exists because it's crazy, but also like it's kind of amazing.
Holy shit.
These men just pay to massage your feet all night, like suck on them, and you can just be like, yeah, you're beneath me, and then shove your foot down their throats.
I think I like this.
It's so hot.
Did I girl boss too close to the sun?
No, still, that's a lot for me.
That's fair.
I would. I feel like I don't know why. I was like, I'd rather them put their foot in my mouth. I was like, no, I wouldn't. Not a man's foot, at
Yeah,
least.
no.
If it was a girl doing it, then yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to know about her foot hygiene.
Yeah, yeah, because some girls have nasty fucking toes.
I know. And people with foot fetishes, they do like dirty feet.
Yeah.
Not I.
Very sweaty, stinky,
I have
dirty feet.
Do you like
I have
stinky
dirty
feet?
feet right now. I could take a pic.
You could, and you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock that post.
And then you said like selling foot content is your number one thing on OnlyFans, right?
It's kind of my number one thing. And then it's my number one favorite thing to do.
Okay.
I like it. I really enjoy it. And I like that someone likes my feet. Like out of everything you could like about somebody, I just feel like I think that's really sweet. In
You
a
have
way.
good feet. It is sweet, I
do have
guess.
good
Yeah.
feet. It's a blessing. Like it's I can't believe it.
Wait, let me see your foot.
Bust them out. Oh no, did you get cut?
No, I have this.
It's the fake. Oh my goodness.
It's the fake blood. It dripped on my feet.
Oh.
Somebody could be into that. Also, snipe a pic. Blood,
nice
blood
feet.
on my toes. You're getting a blood kink and a foot fetish
Ooh.
in one.
Exactly.
Boom, boom.
Oh my goodness.
2 birds, 1
Okay,
stone.
so what's your other kink then? Is like what's the next level?
My other kink. I mean, I just really enjoy getting spanked. Hard.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Very hard.
Very hard.
Like with a paddle or hand?
Do you need them to like talk
Both.
to you like while they're doing it? Like you've been a bad girl.
That helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need the vocalization.
Totally.
Absolutely.
If it's not there for me, if the vocalization's not there,
Yes.
I could like you so much, and if you're quiet, I can't. I need it, like, because I'm words of affirmation. You need to like constantly reassure me in all
Yes.
aspects, and specifically the bedroom, because all my kinks relate to childhood trauma. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's also just fun to play. Like just to play with like an adult and like be in a character, like a weird character or like just like an exaggerated version of yourself.
well, you do cosplay, right? Are you like do you like role play while you do that?
I love role play. Yeah.
Do you dress up in costumes and then like have sex with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh.
We do.
What are his
love.
favorite?
He's an actor too, so he loves.
Oh,
like,
really?
We get really into it.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
That sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah. We'll be like in a basement, like a haunted basement, and just meeting like for the first time. And he's like, I'm going to tie you up. Like that type of shit. I'm like, great.
Oh.
I feel like I'm so literal. I'm like, well, no, but we do know each other. You know?
I've met you before, sir. I've had your cock in my mouth.
I would start cracking those jokes anytime I'm trying to be serious and like play a character. That's when I'm like, you know, like sometimes I'll be like super sexy and like the middle of giving head, I'll be like, ah, and then we laugh and that like I feel like builds intimacy, you know?
Yeah. But then you have someone who likes to play with you. So that's great.
Yeah, that's true. I
all
wouldn't be
different
able to
types of
not
playing.
joke like that.
Exactly.
No.
That is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a long day. So you do
Yeah.
like a lot of comedy stuff too. Like, what's your current focus right now in the comedy world?
I actually just made a short film with some friends during the pandemic, and it was written by my friend Whitney Moore, and we funded it with sex work.
That's
So
awesome.
It was great. It
That's
was really
really
great.
love that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's called Palm Swings, and it comes out on October 15th on my YouTube channel.
I'm so excited
Oh,
to see
shit.
that.
Yeah, and it's like a bisexual comedy, and it's like a horror comedy. Takes some turns. It's a
Ooh.
short, so I can't really.
How long is
explain
like
the
a
plot.
short?
It's about 25 minutes.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. So we all went to Palm Springs and we shot a short film in December of last year, and just
Oh wow.
That's really
yeah,
cool.
for like 5 days, we just rented this Airbnb, shot a whole short film in it, and it was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I want to start doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you always done shorts?
Always. I have always had a camera in my hand forever. Like That's why OnlyFans was so easy, such an easy transition for me. Because I'm like, I'm used to just like taking photos all the time.
That's how I felt. I was always talking to my phone, like my Instagram stories or like doing videos. So I was like, oh, I could just talk to them and then like be like, here's a titty.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Do you do like other types of comedy outside of the shorts as well?
Like improv or
Yeah, I mean like anything. I think overall you have like a funny like personality. You know what I mean? Like you can tell you're funny. Like some people are just like, you just know. Like I feel like we all fit right in with each other.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she gets it. She wants to wear costumes and be weird.
Absolutely. That's like my number one thing. And then OnlyFans and stuff. It's like that one part of me that's just like the really weird part that just like wants to be another person and like embody them. And maybe that's my number one kink, actually.
Being another person
Being
embodying
another
them.
Yeah.
That
Interesting.
makes a lot of sense. You know,
Yeah.
just like escaping your own reality for a minute.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have like
That's ultimately what it is. You dive into that character. You like forget about what's going on in your own life,
so true.
Damn.
which could help you relax and then ultimately have an
Yeah.
orgasm.
It all leads to
It's
the
a
orgasm.
science.
leads
It's
to
a
it.
science.
I love that.
Damn. When did you start OnlyFans?
I started OnlyFans last summer.
Okay.
So it's only been about a year and a couple months.
How has your, I guess, like comedy, YouTube, acting, writing career changed since you got into OnlyFans?
I think it's kind of separate at this point. At first, it was like my whole thing when I started Patreon, actually. It was like I want to do like sex and comedy combined. And then I realized that people don't actually really want the sex and the comedy. They just want the sex part, which is fine. And I can totally cater to that niche. But I also really miss diving fully into comedy and sketch or just any sort of acting. But sometimes I get like freelance acting gigs or hosting gigs, and I'm always just like, you know, whatever I want to do, I can just make it myself at this point.
That's true.
Yeah. Since I'm like an R-rated person, I know casting people in Hollywood are not going to put me in anything. So I just need to make shit if I want to be in shit.
Yeah. Wait, so is that actually a thing?
I feel like it.
I feel like that too. And you just said that and I was like, fuck, she's confirming all my fears.
No, I mean, these are my own insecurities and fears, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is the most mainstream shit
But
we're
I-
doing right now, honestly. And people just need to realize that this is not going away.
Exactly. And I was going to say, rather than saying like, I feel like when you say that and when I feel that, it's like giving power to, I don't know, the power that we have by doing OnlyFans and being flexible and having the financial stability and like funds to do the stuff that we want to do. Like the amount, this fucking podcast, for example, is so fucking expensive.
I bet.
Like, and I get to do it because of OnlyFans. I get to
Exactly.
fucking sit here in a costume and smoke weed and meet really cool people because of OnlyFans.
I love it.
You know what I
We
mean?
are literally living our dreams while making good money. Like we're really
So maybe
good
it's
at
a
what
good
we
thing
do.
we don't get those opportunities because it's like those people could spend years trying to get that opportunity and being like perfect and living whatever
Yeah.
just to get that one part where like we are creating opportunities for ourselves. And
Exactly.
financial stability and abundance allows that.
Yeah. I also think I realized that like I don't want to be an actor as a job. Like I want it to be like the thing I love.
Yeah.
And so I do a job that pays so I can do the thing I love.
yes.
That way it always feels like I'm really into it and I like it and I'm okay with what I'm doing.
I like that.
How do you separate that? Because that's something I actually struggle with. It's almost like because I know I have to post all the time to grow and keep up with everything, that the thing I loved doing is becoming a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard to separate that. And like, I don't know, when I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, I have so much work and it shuts me down. And then
Yeah.
usually that outlet that I would be the creativity part.
Yeah.
When I'm stressed, I'd be like, let me make a video because like I enjoy doing that. I don't know how to separate that. So how do you separate
It's
that
not
now?
separate though. That's the thing. It's like you're a performer through and through. Like you're going to find a way to make amazing shit because you're a performer. And at the end of the day, you like pleasing people and making people happy. And that's why you're making money doing this job, not just podcasting, but OnlyFans or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the separation comes from like the explicitness of the content, obviously. But if you're still like, you know, doing dumb, funny shit and staying true to yourself, you're still like making the shit you want to make. But I think at the end of the day, you have to realize like it's not about what other people think. Like it just can't be. It can't be about what other people think.
That's like what I think. It's like internalized. If I feel like I have to work because I worked for so long to get out of a bad situation, then now that like when things get like that, it shuts me down, and I don't want the comedy. Like I'm saying, like I know I like making videos and I like making like YouTube videos and stuff. But when it came down to like having to do it all the time and be a job, and even when I didn't want to do it, but I wanted to stay consistent because I had to post every Monday or whatever it was, it stressed me out. And then it felt like a job, and it made me not want to do it at all anymore.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's like difficult.
Is somebody out there?
Hi, friend.
No worries.
I have to pee.
All right, clack.
All right, so we were talking about kinks. You're very open about your like sexual desires, what you like, what you don't like. But I feel like I've kind of struggled where I've been in those situations where it does get like less vanilla, and they just kind of go with the vibe. But I've never had that actual conversation where I'm like, okay, these are my boundaries. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Here's a safe word. Like, I've never had that safe conversation.
Yeah.
How do you start that? Like, at all?
I think that's always been a really hard thing for me growing up. And I think the trauma shit definitely goes hand in hand with it. But I think just, you know, hinting at things that you like instead of like just being like, I don't like this, I do like that, which is fine too.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I really like to be choked, but only with hands. Like that,
Okay.
like, you know, there's like a sexy way you can do it, I feel like.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just have to be like a conversation where it's like, da-da-da-da-da. We go down like a bullet point. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I think it could be a really hot conversation. Like, I think
Okay.
talking about everything you're going to do before you have sex could be really, really hot.
That is
Yeah, that
super
sounds
hot.
really hot.
Yeah.
That's how I found out Mr. Robotongue had like kinks. We'd like start like dirty talking, and then it would lead to one thing, and I would say one thing, and he would kind of take that and go like the next level. About if he was cool with that, I'd be like, oh, that's super hot, because we're
Yeah.
just like figuring it out about each other. And then it just like that was the conversation. We just like knew
Yeah.
from there.
Okay, then I guess I have had that.
But I think sometimes too, not everyone's. I don't know what's going on with my little head over here. Not
the minion.
Not everyone is super into dirty talking, but they have
That's true.
kinks.
That's
So not
true.
everyone's gonna communicate what their kinks are. And then, like for me, I think it's super important to know that right off the bat. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't want to like. It's not that if you were super into something that I would not be able to give to you. You know what I mean? And I was gonna be in a relationship with you and be intimate with you. Like, I'd want to know up front so I don't waste your time.
Exactly. Yeah, I just
And
wouldn't
waste
want
my
my time
time.
wasted.
I
That's
don't
why
waste anyone's time.
context, I feel like, is important. Because if you're like on a dating app and you're trying to like hook up with somebody, that's like the perfect way to just message them and be like, here's what I'm into. Are you down?
Yeah,
Like if it's a hookup buddy, that's so easy.
Oh, yeah. I feel like hookup buddies are way easier than potential relationships.
yeah.
You know? Because if
Definitely.
it's
You
just
like
somebody
somebody
I
and
want
you don't want to fuck it up.
Exactly.
Yes.
By being
Yeah.
like, I want you to do this, and they're like, that's weird.
Yeah.
And also, like, how do you start that conversation? Like, when is it too early to have that conversation? Because there's this whole thing that you can't really, like, if you want to wait for sex and you want to make them, like, earn you, then how do you then talk about sex while not having sex?
Yeah,
So-
I try to avoid the sexual conversation if I'm not going to be fucking them anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because
Gotcha.
then I don't want them to think about just sex with me right away. Because a lot of guys, when you start talking about sex, they're like, "Oh, she's willing,"
Yes.
and it's like, "No, I'm just talking about me and things I'm into. It doesn't mean I want to do it with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that this is an invitation. Like we're communicating and having a conversation." And they take that as like, "Oh, like she's already ready to fuck me." It's
Yeah.
like, no,
I know.
so it's so hard.
It is really hard. Sometimes you just have to be really firm with people and be like, I really like you. And this is hard for me to express, but I feel like I should tell you because I feel like I want to do this thing with you and I don't know how to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
maybe it could just be like a very honest, come from a very honest place because I don't know how else you can do it without just being like, hint, hint, like, like lick my feet, daddy. I don't know.
yeah,
It's hard, but sometimes you just have to be like, hey, I'm kind of uncomfortable talking about this, but I think it's important to have this conversation because these are some things that I want to do with you in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. Like the tickle fetish guy, had he not like brought it up, he would have never have known. He said he's literally dated girls who don't know his fetish to this day.
Oh no.
Full long-term girlfriends because he was so embarrassed about talking about it. But because I talk about sex online and I'm very open, he was like, I felt like you were non-judgmental about this whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you. And I'm like, yeah, well, like I don't judge, like whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, wow, that was so easy. And I'm like, the fact that there's people out there who are not making it easy is weird to me,
Yeah.
you know? But some people are just like not open to that stuff.
I know, it sucks. I find myself usually asking like the first or second date, being like, so what are you into in the bedroom? Like very directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like in conversation so that they can't take it any other way. Like we're out to dinner having the conversation. Like
Yeah.
that way it's like, okay, so we're on a date, but we can still like kind of talk about it.
I feel like that's almost okay. I like that. I feel like that's almost easier than any other option.
I still
was
feel like
thinking of.
sometimes guys take that as an invitation.
Oh, they
Absolutely.
absolutely would.
Yes.
But
We all know,
so it's
man.
hard. I do think, I'm curious, as you like became more open with your own sexuality and you already being like a content creator at heart and you tying those two into each other, do you feel like any part of that is because you yourself have kinks and it's just way easier to be open online, like with who you are, and it like attracts those people to you?
Yes.
Like, is that a part of the actual like strategy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't the strategy, but then it became the strategy,
Yeah.
and then I was okay with it.
Hell yeah.
You know, because then I was just like, I feel so free. Like I know I am cringe, but I am free. Like that is like at the end of it, I'm just like, okay, I genuinely don't give a shit what people think about me. At the end of the day, like I'm just having fun and I'm making cool shit with my friends, and that's the only thing that matters to me. So I may as well just be myself and be open about it, be genuine, and then attract people that are down with that. 'Cause There's so many
Exactly.
people that are not down, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But I just love the attraction that other like freaks like me, like we
Yes.
all attract each other, and I make so many great friends, and it's just great. I love it.
Yeah, that's literally why I started talking about like sex.
Yeah.
I was learning about myself and what I was into, and I was realizing I was not as vanilla as I was before. Like me getting into my kinks was how I learned to like how to have an orgasm and be comfortable having an orgasm. And so I had to be very like open about what I wanted because I was like fucking dudes and they weren't giving it to me. And I was like, I won't come if I do not talk about this. If I do not get exactly what I need, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So there's no point in being sexual with you. And then it's like, well, if I'm going to go on dates with you and figure you out and say you're this super nice guy and I really fucking like you and you literally can't be dominant in the bedroom, like you're a sub or something and you're into that, it's never going to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to find that out later. And like, it was hard to have that conversation. So when I was like open on social media about it, and I just, my thing and the way I like did it was like I started talking about eating ass. I was like, I'm tired of these dudes not eating my fucking ass.
Yeah.
And I find out later. So I'm going to post everywhere. I love eating ass. So everything I shared on my wall was about getting like eating ass or like my ass being eaten or whatever. And then I'd make pegging jokes. I have a shirt that says like, let me peg you. And it attracts all the dudes who want to be pegged. And I fucking love that.
Absolutely.
And that's why I do it. Because it's like, good. I'm not even wasting my time. You're coming to me. And I know. And because I'm putting it all out there, if you're approaching me, you like are kind of saying like, okay, I'm cool with this side of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I vibe with you.
Exactly.
So I
All about that vibe. And a lot of like clients, I guess you could call them, or just like people I really like, they really, really respect you. Like they
Yes.
just, at the end of the day, like they really, really genuinely care about your well-being. And like, that's like more than you could ask for. Like someone is paying you to care about you. That's so crazy to me.
I
Like,
know.
you feel so seen and like special and loved by that. Like it's so, it makes me feel so good. I know that's like, I don't know.
Isn't that so sad?
So sad.
No. It just reminds me like
I mean, I do feel good though. Like
no, it's so good,
you know,
but it's also
great.
like employers don't even fucking treat their employees well. Wait, I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what I'm saying? The current state of affairs for the American job economy.
Oh, Emily is done. Emily is shot. This is what happens when you're on 1 hour of sleep.
Oh, I was gonna say, tell me more.
I feel like I was going somewhere and then I lost it.
Okay.
Completely lost it.
Yep.
Oh man.
I can't tell if we should smoke more weed or if you should go to sleep.
I think I need a shot.
Oh, shit.
I think I need 2 shots.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
You're
that's
a
the move.
beast. An absolute beast.
We're doing it.
I appreciate you sticking it out with me. These 2 are contractually obligated to stick it out with me. It's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
Yeah,
in the
you're not
contract.
going anywhere.
Whenever I go out, it's technically networking, and Emily never wants to go out and stay out. So I text her hammered one time. I don't remember this. And I was like, you're not leaving after karaoke. It's in the contract. And she woke up and was like, what contract, Jamie? I was like, I have no fucking idea, but now it is one. Oh, it looks painful. She's taking a shot of Casamigos tequila.
Killing it.
Shooting it back with a Sprite that's been open for a couple hours.
There's definitely some dead flies in there. For
Yummy,
sure.
Yummy.
I mean, there were so many in your
There
cup.
was so many. I just realized that.
Oh, yeah. That's my protein for the day, folks.
At least it wasn't that moth that you caught earlier, because that was crazy.
Holy fuck.
No,
I can't
that's-
believe that happened today.
He just picked it up by its wing. Oh. Mickey. Actually, I once had a moth war on my friend's front porch.
What does that mean?
We fucked some moth shit up. We attacked all of the moths and we killed them and we smeared their blood on.
All right. Here's what I think we should do. I think we should smoke and then do Stony Baloney. The last 10 minutes
Their blood is silver.
or 5 minutes.
Just thought you should know.
Do we have anything rolled up? Okay.
All right.
You know what? I think we could end on that note.
Yeah, that was great.
What has silver blood?
Moths.
Nice.
Yeah. It was very beautiful.
All right. Oh, we can finish that? All right, and then we'll do the closing. You can tell everyone where to find you, what upcoming projects you have going on.
Ooh, I'm excited to hear.
Hell yeah.
It was great having you on.
I know, this is
I
so
love
fun.
being able to talk to somebody and not feel judged for being crazy.
Good.
You're not crazy.
Same. I like
You
that
know?
too. Yeah.
Cause
I feel crazy every day of my life.
and I talk about kinks so openly and like things like that, and I feel like odd. Like I'm the odd one out because
Yeah.
No, I think it's good.
I'm like pegging men and whatever and tickle
know.
fetishes.
Well, the shit we do is hilarious. Like we have lived lifetimes. Honestly, it feels like I just have seen some crazy shit, and I want to
Exactly.
tell everybody about it.
Exactly.
We love to tell stories.
We do. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And we take our experiences to tell stories. So I literally tell people, I'm like, oh, I do it for the plot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like the tickle fetish. Why do people like? Are you into that? Why'd you want to try it? And I was like, because I get to have the story that I fuck somebody with a tickle fetish. I use that story everywhere,
it's so good.
and I had that experience, and no one else has that, so I get to share that with them of what it's like.
And then maybe they like it.
And then maybe they like it. And the fact that I can make people more comfortable in being safe by me being so open, you know what I
cool.
mean? And that's exactly what you did with us when we met you.
yeah,
this
that was
week.
fun. We've had a lot of fun. This has been
been
a
great.
great week.
It has.
It has. It really has.
I'm very glad we came. I'm very grateful for the experience. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was magical.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and so it is. As they
I
say,
wish
I'm pretty
we'll always
wild.
be. Thank you.
So you have your comedy short coming out October 15th?
October 15th on my YouTube
On
channel.
your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
It's just at Bree Essrig. That's my handle on everything. It's
Perfect.
BREESSRIG.
Can I just ask, every time a new platform comes up, do you just like get on it just in case it
Yeah.
blows up?
Yeah, but I'm also the only one with my name in the whole world. So
See, I fucked up because I forget things, and I've made a bunch of accounts in every platform, Jamie Lee Simmons, and I don't remember my passwords for any of them. And it's so bad that I have a YouTube video of me singing terribly in high school, and it's literally painful to watch. And if you search my name, like that's what pops up on YouTube, like not my new
I'm
stuff.
dying to see it. I'm dying to see it.
I
now.
sing "Please Don't Go" by Mike Posner. I'm like, baby, please don't go, and I'm looking into the camera so seriously. Don't. He's pulling it up. I know he is.
Do you know
Are
that
you not?
video of Halsey singing Blink 182 in the mall?
No.
No.
Oh my God, that's something you should Google after this. It's a real treat.
Okay.
Okay,
treat.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that.
I'm excited.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this week.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. We're
you
excited
for
to
having
come
me.
on your podcast.
I know.
So excited.
We're going to talk about more sex stuff.
Should
So
we
y'all
wear our
have.
Halloween costumes then too?
I would love that.
Okay.
All right, I'll try to get you on next week then, so we can like.
Wait, where? Oh, we don't have to be online. It could be.
No, it's Zoom.
Oh, remote.
Yeah, it's remote.
Oh, fuck yeah.
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 I love that.
Nice.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going to do that. We have taco and hot dog costumes.
Yeah, we do.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I'll
we
dress
do.
up as a condiment or something.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Have you got like
mustard.
ketchup?
Yeah, or relish or, you know,
Ooh, get spicy with it.
sriracha.
Oh,
okay.
sriracha.
That would actually be really cute.
Right?
That would
That'd
a
be
group
so
costume.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
And they'd
that.
be like, did you plan this? And we'd be like, no.
Don't listen to Two Girls One Blonde podcast. So then,
And then
We
be like, oh,
definitely didn't
find the answer on Two Girls, One Blunt.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. We're a shit show.
Okay.
Crushed it.
Shut up! I'm so sorry.
Go, baby, please don't go.
Yes,
my God,
Jane.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do to you.
Yes, Jane.